Local advocates have spent more than a decade working to make the Ocmulgee Mounds a national park and preserve.
Georgia lawmakers filed the first bill to do it in 2017, then another bill last year. A bill some leaders thought would get signed.
It's going to happen. We will be home of the 64th National Park and Preserve in 2024. I have the utmost faith.
That bill, however, failed to pass, but Georgia politicians are still trying. Right now, there are two bills in Congress. In 2023, a Park Service study recognized the site as nationally significant, but hesitated to recommend it for park status. They cited fragmented land ownership and uncertainty over management responsibility. But tonight, there is new hope. The city, its Urban Development Authority, the county, and Newtown-Macon have finalized a $2 million deal for 10 acres north of Amerson River Park.
They're hopeful the land purchase will bring new life to the riverside and help get the Ocmulgee Mounds closer to national park status. Maggie Fitzgerald breaks down what we know about the latest investments.
I just remember coming here a lot during field trips as a kid. In my adult life, I hadn't been here in a while, so when I came, I was like, I fell back in love with the trail and the scenery and the beauty of it all.
Lifelong Maconite Brandy Aaron prefers wildlife and historic sites for her weekday workouts. The Ocmulgee Heritage Trail now set to stretch further north through a $2.1 million deal made possible by SPLOST funds and investments from Newtown-Macon and the Urban Development Authority, which means better park connection and a new challenge.
By the time it gets finished, I'll be a little bit more shape and I can go a little longer, run a little further.
Now, the trail extension would connect areas north of Amerson all the way down to the Ocmulgee Mounds. That's 450 acres of green space in total. But an additional land donation by GDOT also marks the latest effort to help reach that national park status. GDOT's 136-acre donation along I-16 is part of the recent efforts to support the push for the mounds to become the 64th national park.
This donation really shows that the state of Georgia is serious about supporting the conservation landscape and the cultural landscape of Middle Georgia.
It all comes as Mayor Pro Tem Seth Clark and the Ocmulgee National Park Initiative team pieced together a strategic plan surrounding the mound's future as they await next steps for lawmakers to pass bipartisan legislation for more funding.
I think they all understand that the reason it's so important is that we have this opportunity of having a national park right in our backyard as an urban center. We will be one of the only cities that offer that gateway experience to a national park in the country.
In Macon, Maggie Fitzgerald, 13, WMEZ News.
The Ocmulgee National Park Initiative held public input meetings across Central Georgia last month. Clark says the next round of meetings with the group are scheduled for September.